Right, so I've mic'd up Tom today. So shh, shh, shh. I'm talking, so shh. He's right. I can still hear you, mate. Right, okay. It's Saturday. We don't work Saturdays. We spend the day with our good wives and our families, like most of you. But today, we've come into work because we've got a very special VIP coming in today. Can you guess who it is? You'll see him in a minute. And he's coming in to have a bit of work done to his bike. So today is November the 11th, Saturday, November the 11th, 2023. The R1300GS has been released. It's out there, people are riding it. I ordered mine months ago, and my favorite dealer in the whole world, Roy Pidcock, and my favorite sales guy in the whole world, Wayne Francis, to be fair, he is really good, and the dealer is very, very good. But I'm not one of the first to get my bike, and so I'm a little bit upset because we want it here to do lots of research and development. However, Hex, the people who make the ezCAN, he managed to get his hands on another bike elsewhere, and he's done all the work already. The ezCAN's made, but it's not ready. It's not ready for you to buy. So if you've got your R1300GS or it's on the way, you can't buy it yet. I don't know what date that is. I do really. No, I don't know what date. As far as you're concerned, I don't know when that is. I'm under very strict embargo guidelines, and no, generally I don't know when that is. I do. No, I don't. But the first prototype has been made, and we're fitting it today to an R1300GS. And it's someone who you probably know, and if you don't know him, well, you're going to meet him at any minute now, because he's literally just turning up in the next few minutes. Because this particular person who's got this R1300GS, he's had an R1250GS for the God knows how many years. He's got a Jekyll and Hyde can on that bike. And we're also taking the Jekyll and Hyde can off and fitting it to his mate's bike, Pete. So we've got kind of a double whammy today. So we're going to fit the Jekyll and Hyde, his old Jekyll and Hyde, to Pete's bike. And we're going to fit the ezCAN to the VIP bike. They should be rolling in any minute now. So we've got the workshop all nice and ready for them. Coffee machine is on, kettle is on. Oh. Here we are.
We're down again.
You thought they were down? Oh God. Right, so the first thing we're doing is we are taking off Pete's Boss exhaust and replacing that with Bruce's old Jekyll and Hyde exhaust that he had on his old R1250GS. And then once we've got that on there and he's happy with that, we're then going to roll on Bruce's brand new R1300GS and we're going to fit the very first ezCAN to this bike. Stay tuned. Right, it's 1:45 and we've got the exhaust on the bike. Let's take a look at it and roll it outside and then make way for Bruce's GS 1300 and get that one sorted out.
If anything, I think the 1300 looks slightly higher in the tank. Just a smidgen.
Right, we're going to hear this fire up now as well.
Ready?
Yeah.
You can have your outdated slow bike.
What do you think, Pete?
It's really chunky now, isn't it? Really sounds really good. I appreciate you doing this, by the way.
No worries.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it sounds really good.
That's what the sound about. It's loud. Presses. Good way.
think Pete's a happy chap with his new Jekyll and Hyde exhaust system on his bike. Let's get the R1300 on the ramp and get this first prototype ezCAN on Teapot's bike. So it's very hard to film at the same time as doing the work on this bike, because this is a bit of a search and see for ourselves, because we've never worked on one of these before. So we've discovered that the visor wizards work on this bike. So take a look at this. We've already found the indicators which go down the left-hand side of the bike, whereas on the 1250 you get one each side at the back. These ones are hidden under a load of wiring, so I'll show you that right now so you can see that on camera. We plugged them in and it works great. Now we just need to get the ezCAN put onto the battery, configure the rear light. So we've got a single auxiliary T3 going on the back of TeapotOne's license plate. And so he'll have that extra rear light, because we're obviously turning his red lights off when he indicates on the respective side. So we've had to take this off, just so, you don't have to take it off, but we've taken it off just so we can see exactly what we're doing. There's just 4 bolts to take that off so we can see exactly what's going on. Apologies for the northerners in the background. It's all good, it's all good. I was going to say...
Extreme northerners.
Not northern, Scottish. So,
I had two of our, what else should I put them? I'm going to really want a t-shirt.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
They came in and they went in, there was ferrets in the kitchen. Went there and sitting on the kitchen floor and looked at stuff. And one of them walked outside and said to the other, well, she heard in unrespect saying that. She went to 2 more.
So for now, we're only using one circuit on the ezCAN to power the rear light. So Tom's just going to plug the laptop in now just to make sure that that circuit is programmed specifically for a rear light control.
I'm going to need new stiff software.
He goes, you will do if you go and put your hand in, you'll fail. And well, to be fair, he's kind of right. He said, you did
It's red.
Yeah, red and orange.
Carpet. You can see I've got carpets of £11.
Update firmware.
We haven't done any different.
Right, okay, so because we've only connected one circuit up, we've disabled red, blue and white because I've got the brake connected to the yellow. We've set the running light at 10%, solid braking, flash on emergency stop and flash on rapid engine braking, and we've set the brake intensity to 80% because 100% is really bright, but we might change that in a minute. So let's see if this all works. Let's put the ignition on. There's the rear light just there, there we go. That's the run light. And the brake. Okay, so we go to the back again as well. So run light, brake light. Perfect. That all works. Superb. The plan was to take off his nano factory pods, unplug them and put D3s on. So with the R1200 and the R1250, you can literally unplug the nano pods because they're not on the canvas, which means they don't create a canvas dash error on the bike. However, on this bike, it causes a dash error. Now, we will overcome this eventually. When I say we, the laws are beyond me, so Hex or maybe Vise will come up with some sort of resistor where we can plug into those plugs to get rid of that dash error. So obviously I don't want to send Bruce away today with a bike with dash errors on there. And he's got no lower crash bar, so I can't mount any lights anywhere else, but over the course of the next few months, I'm sure there's going to be some mounts that will be available to put onto the bike so we can put lights in all sorts of places. So he's going away with the nanopods still, but in probably earlier next year, we'll be able to fit some D3s on there or something similar to give him a bit more extra light.
Oh, snaps.
I think TeapotOne's getting a bit worried here because we are drilling holes.
Nah, I don't want it anymore.
In his new R1300GS.
It's not even 1,000 miles on it.
Right, so we've had your bike to bits, haven't we, Bruce?
Certainly have. Drilling holes now.
So as I said earlier, we can't get a set of lights on this bike because there's nowhere to mount them. There's no mounts available for this bike yet. But we've had a new idea, and we're fitting the emblems to his bike. And so we've taken all the side panel off here on the side. If you come around this side, I'll show you that we have threaded this through under the tank, and it connects up here, all through to a T3 harness and directly to the ezCAN. So he's going to have a white light. Well, you can play around with it, white light, amber light. We can program it and dial in all the settings. But let's ask Bruce for what he thinks so far. So, what do you think to a bike thing? Would you recommend anyone coming here?
Oh, it's a bit of an amateur setup, this, Steve. Yeah. Pretty impressive. In fact, more than pretty impressive. It's very impressive, yeah.
Okay, so we're literally going to plug in one of the emblems now to see if it works, and I'm sure it will work.
Can't wait. So excited.
Everything's going to go bang.
Should I get the right one first? Always get it wrong.
It's recording anyway. Ooh, is that on?
Is that the right one? 50-50. Oh, it worked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nice.
That's actually not dazzling at all, is it?
That's on, because the bike thinks it's night time at the moment.
Right.
Yes, that's on low.
If I do this.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
That's
That's
daytime.
what daytime. We'll take that off and indicate. Ooh.
That's going to look mint.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's even better than I thought.
It is, yeah.
Lovely. So 3 flashes of the main beam.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Like that?
Do you want the horn setting lever on?
Yes, go on. Thank you. Cheers. I don't often use the horn.
No.
That's awesome. No, thanks. Could I just have that come on when you hit the brakes?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
just done that.
Right, lovely.
Just
And now, when you roll off the throttle, just don't worry about it.
you don't want it flashing on that engine brake. You want it on flashing the motor to stop that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
you leave it on there. You can have California as well.
What's that? What's that, when you brake?
California saying.
When I'm behind people that have that, it's really off-putting. Yeah. That's it.
Look at that mood lighting as well.
It's got mood lighting. What?
It's got lighting in the top box.
Oh, wow. Teapot's about to leave us now. We've done all the work to his bike. So he's now got the first prototype ezCAN on the bike. Now, let's pull the brake and see what happens. I take it you wanted the run light off?
Yes.
Okay, right. So he had the option to have that on as a run light, but he's chosen to have it off. If we indicate and brake at the same time, look at that. Nice and clear. So this is the new R1300GS ezCAN fitted to Bruce's bike. The first person in the world to have this on your bike. You lucky sod. But just to stress, this is not fully released yet. It won't be released until sometime in Q1 2024. And then on the front, we've put on some emblem lights. And if we indicate on those, you can see what's happening there. It's great stuff. That's a wrap. Until next time, stay safe behind bars.
Not
these bars.
These bars.
I did it wrong.
That'll be even better.
That'll be fine.